Today, I want to take a few minutes and explain the name of this channel, Quiet Strength Christian, because this is more than just a name. It is a message. When most people think about strength, they think about something loud. They think about power, force, confidence, success, and having everything under control. But in the Christian life, strength often looks different. Sometimes strength looks like getting out of bed when your heart is heavy. Sometimes strength looks like praying through tears. Sometimes strength looks like forgiving someone when you would rather stay angry. Sometimes strength looks like staying faithful when nobody sees what you are carrying. That is quiet strength. Quiet strength is not pretending everything is fine. It is not hiding pain behind a smile. It is not acting like Christians never get tired, never get discouraged, or never feel afraid. Quiet strength is when your soul says, Lord, I do not feel strong today, but I still trust you. That is the kind of strength this channel is built on. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians 12:9, when Paul was struggling, the Lord told him, My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. That verse means something powerful. God does not wait until we feel strong to use us. He meets us in our weakness. He strengthens us when we are tired. He holds us when we are overwhelmed. He gives peace when the world around us feels unstable. That is quiet strength, and we see this kind of strength in Jesus. Jesus was gentle, but he was never weak. He was humble, but he was never powerless. He was quiet before his accusers, but he was still king. He carried the cross not because he had no strength, but because his strength was greater than anger, greater than revenge, and greater than fear. That is the strength of Christ. Quiet strength is not the absence of struggle. It is the presence of God in the struggle. It is the mother praying for her children when nobody knows how worried she is. It is the man sitting in silence, asking God to help him make it through another day. It is the widow holding on to faith after loss. It is the caregiver who is exhausted but keeps loving. It is the person battling anxiety, sickness, grief, depression, financial stress, or fear, and still whispering, Jesus, help me. That whisper is not weak. That whisper is worship, and that is why this channel exists. Quiet Strength Christian is for people who may not feel loud, bold, or confident every day. It is for people who need peace. It is for people who need prayer. It is for people who need to be reminded that God has not forgotten them. Here, we believe strength does not always roar. Sometimes strength kneels. Sometimes strength waits. Sometimes strength cries. Sometimes strength simply says, Lord, I am still here. And friend, if that is all you can say today, that is enough. God hears you. God sees you. God is with you. You do not have to be strong in your own power. You can rest in His. That is quiet strength. Faith that keeps standing. Peace that keeps breathing. Hope that keeps holding on. And grace that meets us right where we are. This is Quiet Strength Christian. And my prayer is that every video, every prayer, every word, and every message reminds you of one simple truth. You may feel weak, but with God, you are not defeated. Quiet strength is not pretending you are strong. It is trusting the one who is.